Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is episode 3 of the Let's Play 3.0 playthrough, where we're playing through the new Age of Sorcery update. And after the last episode, we took out our Greater Shaleback and we went for a run and we got all the coal. And we also killed the spiders for the feet, and we came back down, killed the crocs for the feet. Not for the feet, for the challenge. And then we went back up to Sinner's Refuge to get all the brimstone, which is currently crafting away in the fireball cauldron. And we're crafting up brimstone and tar into steel fire to make our steel tools. So I was going to be making, in fact I still do really need to make the torturer's work table in order to learn the the iron truncheon and the bindings. But then I realised something I forgot last series as well. It's like, I don't actually need that. I will when I've got a thrall. But for myself, if we look at our knowledge and then go to weapons, and I think it's down in the ones with the daggers. Skirmisher, yep. Here it is, blunted javelin. For knocking out foes. So this is a really cheap and high concussive damage weapon that I can use. I can't give it as a thrall because the right click ability for the javelin is to throw it, so they will just indiscriminately throw it away and then they'll be left with nothing. But the left click is fine for me and does more than the iron one. But I need to learn. Well, we need the blacksmith, iron tools, and skirmisher. So we know these two. We just need to learn skirmisher. Then we can learn blunted javelin, and that's crafted on a blacksmith's bench, which is here. I've just moved these about slightly, and I've built this on here because we're going to need a wheel of pain soon, and it was just a gap to be able to get through. So here we go. Blunted javelin, 5 sticks, and 3 iron bars. Practically nothing. Okay, and then if we bring up our hammer and then go F and go to crafting stations, companions, there's the lesser wheel of pain, which is 50 iron bars, 50 twine, and then 200 wood, 200 stone. So in here, 50 of that, 50 of that. And in this chest is my other stuff, so 200 of each, I think it was. 200. Okay, right. So F, crafting state. I wish it would leave it on the one that you were... It always goes back to the one that you crafted last, not the ones you were looking at last. So how close can we get that to the edge? There we are. Okay, so we've got that ready to go. Got that ready to go now. We'll just need a binding. In fact, will I craft? I'll just go with the fibre bindings for the moment. They'll do for the moment. Where are the fibre bindings made? So it's 5 twine and 5 fibre. So 5 of that, and then we just need some fibre. There's some growing out of our animal pen. Craft. Okay, so I want you to do some tanking for us. So we don't want you to fight, so we're going to put you on attack nothing. But come with me, and we'll start up with our little local camp just along here. See what we've got. Anybody who watched the previous Beginner's Guide series saw that we went straight out and the first thing we found was a named sink. Right, so that's just a 1, we don't want that one. So we'll kill that one off. We'll take that for repair. Right, what have we got here? So you are a tanner, so kill that one. You're an exile one as well. So we don't want any of them. Nothing. So let's head up to Sinner's Refuge is the next camp over here. And see if we can find a fighter in there. Okay, I'll bring you back when I get there, just up the hill, but just saves a bit of time. See you soon. Okay, we're here now, so let's creep in and see what we get from these guys. So we've got a fighter 1 and another fighter 1. Okay, so we don't want them. And that's an archer, so we don't want that, even that's a 2. There we go. Let's head inside and see what the first bunch is.
Attack!
Right, what are you? Fighter 2. Let's knock you out. Just let's walk onto you. Got you stun locked in the wall. Okay, so he's down. Right, let's just head in to see if we can get a better fighter. These guys are always crafters. Dancer 3 though. This guy here. Fighter 2 as well. These are archers, which we don't want. None of them are named. Let's see, there's another one up here. Another archer, let's pull him out. Here, a carpenter and a blacksmith. Oh, he's running away. Come back here. Don't pull the whole place. Right, heal up. Okay, so that's no use to us, so let's get out, reset it. Maybe head down to that beach camp again. Oh no, well let's take you anyway, and we'll stick you on the wheel just so we've got something to get started with. Oh no, wait a minute, there's a campground there, so let's drag him over here. Get him off of the rope. Here we go, hyenas. Go up here and round to the left. There's a campground here. Let's see if there's anybody worth looking at around this way. So a couple of guys at the bonfire, and then there's a guy on the edge of the cliff a bit further back. So you're a fighter 1, and you are a smelter 1. a fighter. Fighter 1. What's going on? Okay, so we'll drag that guy back to the wheel and let these guys respawn, and then we'll come out looking for a. We're looking for a fighter 3. Anything in there? Nothing exciting. Okay, I'll see you back at base. Okay, we made it back. We've got the fighter 2. Does he actually still have his weapon in his hand? We're going to need some gruel. Gruel's just made with plant fibre and seeds. Let's see there. It's making, and you for one item you get a 10. Right, good Johnny step for putting an enemy in the Wheel of Pain. So let's kick that up. As before, I've got the taming speed ramped up, so it'll tame quicker than it would by default, just to get it done for the videos. Okay, well, I need to actually get some plant fibre and repair my bindings. Bindings is almost shot, just coming from Sinner's Refuge back to here. Okay, and let's go and head up to the camp just at the end here, because that should have respawned now that we've left the area and came back again. They have. Alright, what have we got? You look like an archer.
Put your weapons away, Exile.
There is a fighter there, but it's a fighter 1. The smelter 1, so smelter 2, sorry, but we're not looking for you at the moment. Gaseous orb. Let's take that. I need some arrows. And what was you? Nothing. Okay, back to Sinner's Refuge. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back in Sinner's Refuge and we've come across a fighter 3. So if I could just get away from them a bit. Right, now we'll lock on. The bleeds. Ooh, that bleeds is bad.
Someone's coming.
You go on to him. Heal a bit. There we go, it's almost down. I fell through the world. Can we get him to pop up and pop back again? Alright, let's run out. This is my 3rd time running through here, between here and the camp across the hill, to find a fighter 3, and of course the first one I find and knock out, he falls through the world. No, he hasn't popped back again yet. Oh, who's this over here? Oh, these are the other guys I killed the last time I was in here. Deep unconscious. Okay, maybe I have to run a bit further away. .3.0, and still got the same bugs as we've always had. far out do we have to run? So if you run too far in single player game, this area resets and they'll all pop back up again. Let's see if he's back. Oh, he might be. Is that him there? Unconscious Fighter 3. Yeah, let's just run out of here. Okay, that took a few runs to get. Just getting Fighter 1s and Archer 2s seem to be the popular choice. But we've now got a Fighter 3, Exile, so the lowest level. But we'll get him tamed up and we'll get him some armor and some weapons, and then we can take him out and level him up. And we'll hopefully be able to use him to get one of the named fighters and start our progression of thralls from Exile to named fighters from New River up, and then we should hopefully be able to get a Fighter 3 from like a sort of Sepamaru level Fighter 3, and then hopefully use one of them to get a Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker. But because of the change in the thrall system, we're going to have to do some experimentation to see if that's going to work or whether we have to take it slower. But anyway, I will see you when I get back to the Wheel of Pain. Okay, we're back. We got him all the way back here. The Wheel of Pain has stopped moving, which means our Fighter 2 has tamed up. So we can now put this guy on there, hit play. So as a Fighter 3 he would take some time, can't remember, is it 12 hours normally to tame up, but with our increased speed we'll get him done earlier than that, but it still takes a wee while to do. Let's just put down our Fighter 2 just to let you see him. Turn around. Right, so a Fighter 2 would have had 584 health. Pre-nerf, it now has 428 health. So it's 27% less health than he would have had. But yeah, it's not particularly great. I mean, what have you got? Yeah, so when he's level 6, so he was doing fine killing all the shellbacks and the crocs while I was going on my iron runs and stone and wood runs. So he'd be able to cope with that as well. And also we'll be able to level him up pretty quickly, get him a better weapon and some better armor. But we're away to get a Fighter 3. I'll leave you there just now so we can, once the Fighter 3 comes up, we'll be able to compare them. But I think I'll take the shellback on another iron run and I will come back when this guy's tamed up. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. I'm sheltering in our little house because that sandstorm has just passed overhead. So it's just heading off down towards here. So we're safe. But yeah, we've been on a little run. We came back with like almost 1,000 ironstone, which is now smelting away. And now that we're back, our Fighter 3 thrall is now done. So if we put him down. So pre-nerf, a Fighter 3 thrall would be 816 HP at level 0. As you can see, this one has 490. So it's basically a 40% nerf on it. So that one's 428 as Fighter 2, and this one's only 490. Stats wise, not a great vitality chance, decent strength chance, whereas you have got a better vitality chance and agility, but not as good strength. So we'll want to boost that vitality up. So grilled steak is the food of choice. We'll need to get you a weapon, and so I've gathered some pieces of armor just to get you going. Let's see. So a cap. Oh, that's a light chest piece. We haven't actually picked up a medium one yet. But the first thing that we'll want to do is we'll want to go and do the heavy hide or heavy leather trick of getting an armourer. Let's take one of them. Won't give it to you yet. Right, so we need a weapon. I tend to go with two-handers and go with the best two-handed sword, but I think I'm going to go with maces. So we can now learn the studded iron mace. When's the steel one? That's 38, so we've got a few levels before that. So let's learn that. And it needs 30 and 30. Let's craft two of them, one each. Put that one in there. Put that there. So yeah, the trick that I was taught in the comments of the last series was, instead of running all the way across here, all the way around the unnamed city, up to just outside Sipamaru and killing the rhinos, because they were the closest creature that gave heavy leather, or heavy hide, which you then tan into heavy leather. What you can do is, if you put any armourer of any level in a tanner's table, I get a lot of comments saying it doesn't work, and it's because they've been trying to put the armourer in the tanneray, but only a tanner can go in there. It has to go in the tanner's table, and that'll teach us the stitch feat that will allow us to stitch normal hides together with a, what's it called? Twine. We'll be able to stitch a bunch of these normal hides together with twine to make heavy hide, which we can then tan the heavy hide into heavy leather to make heavy armour with. Right, so we've each got a new mace. We'll take you and we'll level you up as we go. So put you on guard me and follow. And we'll head across, because there's a guaranteed armourer spawn just down there under the Shattered Bridge, so we'll head down in that direction. Fighting stuff on our way. Get him. Go on, another one. So he's up to 624 already. I probably want to get more hide out of these guys, or we'll skin them on the way. Okay. So we head across the river to what I call Chaos Corner, because there's always a little camp here, and there's always a whole ton of crocs. And they're always, look at this, always fighting. So can we get involved in the action as well? Look at him. Another one, another one. I gained a level. No, that one. Get a bunch of this. Anything on you? No. Get you. No. And this guy. What is that? No. Oh, I should be wearing my helmet. Get rid of the fans, get rid of the feral flesh. Give you the hide to carry. Let's go, keep going. Shellback camp here. And this is the Shattered Bridge. I'm going to get a location. No. Do we already have that? Oh, we've already got it, that's why. We've been down here before. Some more shellbacks here. You fight that one. Find these. Boom. Skin them. Right, the next camp is the camp we're after. So I'm going to give you that and that. Yeah, I'll take that back. I'm going to set you on. Oh, I'm going to set you on attack nothing. So the first guy wandering about there is a fighter. Maybe, and there, you can just see there's a guy sitting down in front of the bonfire. Okay, so fighter 1, tell him to attack you. There we go. And this guy sitting down is always an armourer. Armourer 1, that'll do. Let's get back. Lock on, he's almost down anyway. Okay, easy as that. Right, let's get my pick out because there's some iron in the back of here. Okay. Right, you can carry that. And I'll put that down here. And we'll... Oh, he's disappeared. Ah, damn it. This game is trying me today. Right, let's run away, see if we can get him to pop back up again. It's the second time that's happened tonight. Not far enough? Surely that's far enough. Guess you need to get them on the rope as soon as you knock them out. Is he there? Looks like he's there. Yeah. Gone. Okay. Now we run back. So we'll run back, and I won't let you have to watch it. I will see you when we get back. See you in a bit. Okay, we're almost home. Here we go. We're going to stick him in the wheel. So Armourer 1, on you go. So he should tame up pretty quickly, being just a level 1, and we can get him crafting. Right, see you soon. Okay, welcome back. Quite some time has passed. The Armourer tamed up. We stuck him on the tanner's table, and he opens up these two recipes. One stitch, which allows you to take 4 normal hides and 1 twine to make a thick hide. The other one is weave, where you can turn gossamer into silk. That used to be in the table by default, I seem to remember originally. Just like you could make twine, instead of making it in your inventory, or maybe you made it in your inventory, but you could do it in the bench instead. But now you seem to have an Armourer here, and it does show that Armourer 1 is all you need to unlock these feats. You don't need any higher one, and it still works in 3.0 because it's crafting away. I've crafted a ton because it's quite slow. Crafting away thick hide, and then you take the thick hide and you put it in the tannery, and it turns it into thick leather. So we've got 212 now. I think I only need 200. Put that in there. Heavy padding, yep, craft 5. And then the heavy armor needs iron bars and normal leather. So let's take a stack of that, put that in there, 2. And let's take 100 and put, taking ages to craft as well. Let's also take our steel fire and put that in here and start crafting steel bars. Alright, how's that getting on? Right, we've got 2 now, so we want heavy armor. So we need a helmet, which needs 2 horns. We've got a couple of horns as well. We need a chest piece, which is just iron bar. Oh, we'll probably need more iron bars actually. Yeah. Definitely need more iron bars. Give me another 100. Put that in there. Heavy, so we need the legs, we need the gloves, and we need the boots. Oh, so helmet. Okay, so chest, legs, gloves, and boots. So that ended up taking a long time. Where is he? Oh, he's there. So at the moment he's wearing medium armor, all taken from those guys that spawn over there. Hence it's a bit of a state. But it gives him 199 armor. We change out the helmet, the chest, the legs, the gloves, and the boots, and he's now got 430 armor, so considerably better. So let's stick that back in here, and there we go. So in this episode we've managed to tame, well, it took quite a long time. This episode's taken a long time to record because we kept finding fighter 1s and archer 2s, so it took a long time to actually find an Exile fighter 3, which we eventually got him tamed up. We then took him, leveled him up a bit on the way down the river, got the Armourer, tamed him up. He then took a really long time to stitch all those hides together, which then took a long time to tan into thick leather, and then we've finally been able to make him a set of heavy armor to give him as much protection as we can possibly give him at the moment. So that'll do for this episode. In the next episode, I think what we'll do is I want to get started with the sorcery features. So we'll take him down river again, down to a location where I know a sorcerer spawns from my live testing, and we'll head into, I can't remember what the area in front of the dregs is called, but we'll go down there and we'll take the sorcerer out and hopefully get the items we need to go up and learn sorcery, and then we'll head off and learn that and get that started. And if we can get him leveled up, and he's up level 6 already, just heading down there and killing all those stuff, we got him to level 6, so he's almost at 1000 HP. But we can get him leveled up a bit more, get a bit more strength on him, and we'll try and take out one of those named guys or girls, depending on which one spawns, because they're all random. There's one there, and there's one just down the river a bit, down on this little peninsula here, which is on our way. Hopefully be able to tame one of them now that we've got steel. We can make proper iron truncheons. And it's a bit weird that you need to get the steel to make the torturer's work table, but once you craft the torturer's work table with steel, all you can craft is an iron truncheon and not a steel truncheon yet. But we will try and get that sorted out next episode. But for us now, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, come join us on Discord, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.